Hey, everybody. I know, it's been a while. Shit been crazy. It has been crazy, and I do apologize. I need to get back and get better. And so we are here today. I'm getting better, y'all. I'm getting better. So, hey, let me make sure y'all can hear me. Move some stuffs around. Hold on. Move that a little bit closer to me. Hey. So, look, I really don't expect too many people to be here, so we're going to go through here because, I'm just now popping up on y'all. I ain't seen y'all in about 2 months. So, hey, if y'all here, y'all here. If y'all not, y'all not. But we're going to go through this, baby. We are talking about parasocial relationships. And with, with COVID, everybody was getting on their little apps because we ain't had nothing to do. We sitting around the house looking crazy. So, everybody got on, Instagram and Facebook and, TikTok blew up and everything throughout the pandemic. So now we're going to talk about parasocial relationships, things that come with, gaining some traction or getting a following. You get fans. Hey, baby. Okay, I got somebody here. Goodness. Hey, baby. But we gonna get into it. Hello, let me get my little ticker on here. Okay. And the TikTok is Kimberly Latisse too, because the original was banned for no apparent reason. I'm still trying to figure out why I got banned. I literally was on live listening to music and plant shopping on Etsy and talking to my people, and then all of a sudden my whole account got taken. So on TikTok it's Kimberly Latisse LLC with the number 2, all together, no spaces. So I'll update that after the show. But hey, what are parasocial? I often say paranormal. Y'all know I'm into horror. But parasocial relationships. The one-sided relationship formed when one party extends energy, interest, and time, and the other person doesn't even know that they exist. Y'all literally out here doing stuff and people don't even know y'all alive in this world. That is one. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my sources because we do sources over here. We do sources. Anybody finna come to me telling me you took all my content and didn't give me credit. This is the article where I got most of my information from right here. Okay, so don't come for me. Thank you. All right, so how can parasocial relationships affect your life? Okay, so there are benefits and there are downfalls to parasocial relationships. Yes, some can be good when they're motivating. Like I have a lot of people that I follow that are very motivating. I'm watching weight loss journeys, motivate me to go out, take the little extra step because I'm on my own little weight loss journey. So, if especially if I see somebody who's, plus size like me and I see the things that they are doing, I'm like, okay, all right, Biggie, we can do it too. We're gonna try it too over here. Those are how, they're beneficial. If you see somebody and they motivate you, like, I can do that. Or it motivates you to go look up sources to help yourself. Those are good parasocial relationships. So that's what we're talking about. Parasocial relationships can actually help motivate positive changes and well-being for some people. And then this we're gonna talk about the benefits first. But on the flip side, that can also mess with some people's mentally. We're gonna get into that later. But right now we're talking about the benefits. Help motivate and bring positive changes into your life. Those are good parasocial relationships. Parasocial connections can increase self-confidence and improve one's belief in their self. I feel good about myself. I'm watching this person, I'm following along, I'm getting more confident, I'm not as lonely, I feel, more self-sufficient, and you don't have stronger feelings of belonging to something because I'm not the only person. Okay, for an example, I know a lot of people who are sharing like their illnesses or sharing their child's illness or something like that, and somebody else sees that and like, oh, I have that illness too, or or my child has that sickness, or I know somebody who has that sickness. It's like, wow, I'm not alone in this world, because I have found a few people who have the same condition, the same digestive issues that I have. I can't digest meat. I lack the enzymes in my digestive system that process meat. So basically, if I eat meat, I can't process it. It causes problems. The enzymes get into my bloodstream. I break out and and cysts, and I swell up and all this other. And I found a few people who do this, who have the same reaction, and I'm like, what the hell? I really felt like I was alone in that. And when I started sharing my story, it was like, oh, well, my mom was like that, or, my brother is like that. Because I just felt like it was just me and my child. My youngest child has the same condition. So both of us literally are medically vegan. Do we have to be vegan? No. But do I want to deal with cysts and breakouts and, swollen ankles and digestive issues? I don't want to deal with that. So just veganize me, please. That's a little bit healthier for me, and it helps me. And I mean, I ain't died yet, so I mean, I'm still here. But sharing my story, I found other people who have the same digestive disorder that I do, and it's very interesting. So I was like, wow, that's great. So we're at so me and these people, we trade, secrets and recipes and little things that we do. And I have helped them with some things, and they have helped me. We have the same, that's the sense of belonging, because wow, I have that too. So hey, here we go. So I'll say we're gonna go. I'm gonna put everything down. We're gonna read everything and go through it, and then we're gonna end this because we having ramen tonight. Yes, it's just gonna be delicious, and I can't wait. I gotta go down there and do the pork belly and all that. Yes, even though I am vegan, my family is not, and I still cook meat. So I cook for them, but I'm gonna have some vegan ramen, and I cannot wait. So here we go. Media users can form parasocial relationships with celebrities, live action fictional characters, social media influencers, even animated characters. If there are any anime friend, any anime people out here, y'all will know. Like, some people have their like favorite anime character that they will literally fight tooth and nail for, and I'm sitting here like, it's a character. But that's the parasocial relationship that they have with that anime character. And I can literally use anime as an example for that, because we have anime watchers in the house. And it's certain characters you could say, and my children will be like, no, we don't eat food with them, and we would just, I'm sitting up here like, somebody drew them. But hey, it's not to the point like they'll go out and like fight people, but there are some people who actually fight for their folks, and it's kind of weird. But anyway, but that's what we're talking about. So, and other figures they encounter throughout media. That could be anybody. It can be an influencer on Instagram, Facebook. I see it a lot on TikTok. They'll have their own like little families, or they like little nations, or they little groups, or what they call each other in all of this thing. And if you say that group, that group is connected to this certain influencer. So, it's kind of like that. It's okay. It's kind of weird. Like, I know my people, I call them the champagne gang, because champagne conversations. That's so all the people that I have, I call them champagne gang. See, this is what I'm talking about. So, but the anime characters, baby, you can't talk too much about too many characters around here. You gotta get ready to fight. But that's okay. So as long as it don't get out of hand. But like I said, we're going to talk about when it gets out of hand, with the downside of parasocial relationship. We're talking about the benefits right now. So hey, and some people have used, their anime characters to actually try different foods because they see that their anime characters have well they're eating some kind of bun. Oh well, let's go see if we can find it or find out how to make it. And guess what you're doing now? You're learning about other cultures. That's a benefit of parasocial relationships when it comes to like characters and things like that, because you want to know what your favorite character is eating, so you go and try it too, and you might fuck around and like it. I'm just saying, you might fuck around and like it. Anyway, let's go to the next one because I said we got to go through this because I gotta cook. And my mother-in-law is here, so I'm not gonna be with y'all too long because I still gotta spend some time with my mother-in-law. She's here for Dex's birthday, so I don't want to be too gone too long. Okay. So here we go again. So research has found that when celebrities share their mental health struggles, it can motivate people to seek out information about mental health and make people feel like they are parts of a cause. I said that earlier. Like you can join in with their struggles. Like if you're struggling, also you can see what they did. You can see the sources that they went to. And sometimes some people will say, well, I went to Dr. Blase Skip. Now everybody's gonna go to Dr. Blase Skip because your favorite influencer went there. Like, well shit, they worked on them. Hell, they might be able to work with me because I'm feeling the same way. That's how we do it. So hopefully y'all using parasocial relationships for a good thing. Y'all benefiting your life from it. And some research suggests that parasocial relationships can actually help decrease prejudice and stereotypes. And I have seen this daily. It is so many BIPOC people who are actually learning about other cultures or other styles through social media, and it's actually opening their eyes that okay, maybe my Mimo and Pop Pop was wrong about about Africans, or maybe my auntie was wrong about Mexicans, because they're actually seeing from another lens that that's not how they actually are, or they're actually learning. I have learned more. I hate to say it. I have learned more on Instagram and TikTok, even about my own Black history, than I have in schools. That's another way that parasocial relationships, when it comes to that, works. That's a benefit because you're literally able to see, well, that's not true, or they're actually looking and they're actually learning something different because now they're seeing it through the eyes of someone else. Because I'm going to go ahead and say it, a white person can never look through the eyes of a Black person and see their struggles. But if you actually see a video that a Black person is doing and they're explaining what's going on, and you're like, oh my God, I've never seen this before. This happens for real. Things like that happen for real. You're able to actually see it through the eyes of a non-white person. So you're actually able to, well, kind of get in their shoes and actually see that this is actually happening. And what can I do to stop this? Or, what can I do to raise awareness? And that's how, it's helping to decrease prejudice and stereotypes, because you're able to actually walk in the shoes of other people and other cultures and actually see things not through the lenses of your whiteness, but through the lens of what they see. And that is good, Eliminating racism one person at a time. We're trying, honey, because some of y'all ain't never gonna let it go. This is apple juice. Apple juice. So yeah. All right, so now we're gonna talk about the downside. There's a lot of benefits. Now, if y'all want to actually go out, I'm just doing something, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Just bring this to y'all because I want to encourage y'all to actually go out and look these things up yourself and actually, gain knowledge for yourself because there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I can tell you, but there's nothing more than you teaching yourself. When you teach yourself something, you will value it more than me just saying it to you because you're going to be like, oh, well, Kim just talking. That's just her opinion. That's just how she feels. But if you actually go out and you research it and you look for it yourself, you'll be like, well, damn, she was right. And that's what I want y'all to do. Say that I'm wrong, go look it up yourself. All right, anyway, we're going to go to the downside. Downside of parasocial. I told you we ain't going to be on long. Research has found that it can contribute to anxiety, loneliness, social isolation, especially when it involves social media. Okay, so how it contributes to anxiety and loneliness, the person basically is wrapping themselves around this influencer. Everything that they do revolves around this person. And they basically have just made this person or this entity or whatever it is their life, and they basically are waiting for them to move. If they don't see from them or hear from them, they get anxiety. And it's just like, and these people, to me, when I was learning about parasocial relationships, to me, it just seemed weird because it's basically someone hanging on and making their entire life around someone that they see on TV or hear on the radio or see on social media. They're literally making that person their life. And to me, that's weird. So that's why I really got into this. Like, I really wanted to learn what this was. So that's one downfall. There's research that suggests that intense parasocial relationships can link to addiction to social media platforms. Now I know y'all done seen them people that no matter what time you on social media, they on there. No matter what time. It can be 5 o'clock in the morning, they on. It can be 10:30 at night, they on. It could be noon, they on. Running up behind they people that they follow. And everybody was like, ooh, go outside and touch grass. Like literally touch grass. Because actually sitting around waiting on someone to move and you move accordingly to them, that's a scary attachment. Like, and once you feel yourself having to know exactly what this person is doing, you need to back up, and you have to realize that these people are people like you. The old saying, they put their pants on one leg at a time. They literally put their pants on one leg at a time. They sit down on the toilet like you do. They eat, drink, have feelings just like you do. So let's treat them like human beings and not like they have to be a part of your life. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. My hands just don't feel stiff. All right. Let's suggest that intent. So yeah, I'm trying to stay on topic because y'all know I will run my mouth and be talking all day long. But yeah, it can lead to unhealthy social media addictions. So yeah. If someone feels a parasocial connection to someone who displays problematic or negative behavior or traits, then that person might also pick up on some of those things. Hey, so y'all already know who I'm about to say first. Hi, y'all already know who I'm about to say first. Everybody, let's say it together. Trump. He is the biggest example that I could just think of off the top of my head is Trump. He has one of the worst fan bases I have ever seen in my life, next to Nikki. Barb's do not come for me, but some of y'all really do too much. Just like Trump supporters, they do too much. You can say one thing, baby, one thing about Trump, they're gonna be on your ass. They're gonna be on your ass telling you listen to fake news, you this, you that. I did an experiment on my channel, on my page on TikTok. I had just posted a video, where he would have been indicted. Baby, when I tell you them folks came out the woodwork on me, baby, when I tell you they called me everything but what my mama named me, I'm just sitting here like, he literally got indicted. I just posted that he got indicted like everybody else. And it was just, they all look the same. They got the American flag in the back with Trump, the glasses, and the hat. I'm sitting up here like, wow, y'all are really attacking me just because I posted that he got indicted. And then if you go and look through like every post, it's the same people in different people's posts, literally attacking them. And I'm sitting up here like, we just said that he's indicted. It's really weird. And it's like when Trump say jump, they say how high. And they stick beside him no matter what. This man talking about grabbing folks by their cat hairs. And they was just like, yeah, people do that all the time. If you have money, they're just able to do that. I'm just sitting up here like, y'all are really saying that sexual assault is okay because Trump did it. But if somebody grab your mama by the cat hairs, you gonna be ready to fight. Somebody grab your daughter or your sister or your auntie by the cat hairs, you gonna be ready to fight. But but if Trump do it, it's okay. It's okay if Trump grab by the cat hair. It's okay then. It's weird. It is really, really weird. And it's like the more unhinged he becomes, the more unhinged they become. They literally did an interview with a woman and they asked if Trump unalived somebody in the street, how would you feel about it? And do you know that woman said it depends on why he did it? So you are telling me that this man can unalive somebody in the streets and y'all just be like, oh, well, they should have said nothing to him. What? It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. And it's not just Trump. And it's not just Nikki. Beyonce got a crazy, the beehive. Don't come for me. Do not come for me. Y'all crazy. Y'all wild and crazy too. And Beyonce don't even do nothing. She don't even do nothing. And y'all just wild and crazy. It's weird. And it's a lot. I see a lot of that on TikTok. It's like a lot of blind following. Like no matter what that person does, they can do no wrong to their people, to their fandoms. That's the word. To their fandoms. They can do no wrong. And that's a big, big, huge downside to parasocial relationships. When it gets to the point that it becomes dangerous, people are being doxxed. And if y'all do not know what doxing is, it is basically finding personal information and making it public. So let's just say I'm gonna use myself as an example. Someone doxes me. Doxing me could put out my whole full legal name because yes, my name is Kimberly Latisse, but y'all do not know my last name. That's somebody putting out, my whole name, somebody putting out my address, my physical address where I lay my head, like somebody putting out information about what car I drive, the license plate of the car or the VIN number or something like that, or doxing anybody in my house, my husband or my children, you know, because I did something that they didn't like. Like a 9 times out of 10, somebody is gonna get doxxed just because they either said something about somebody they like or they just didn't like something that they did. I, me myself personally, I do not agree with doxing in any way, even if the person even did something wrong. Okay, I'm gonna use like the little city bike girl. Y'all know the little white woman that tried to take the city bike from the little boy, right? They found her name, her work, all of this. Yeah, what she did was wrong, but y'all had to put that woman in danger. She was still pregnant. Yeah, what she did was wrong. I could see y'all contacting her job because y'all can clearly see the job on the shirt. But finding out her name and where she lives and all this other stuff, that's just a little bit too much for me. Like y'all can literally just call her job and be like, look, this is what your employee doing. But to put that lady personal address and then put her and her unborn child in danger, I do not agree with that. Excuse me, I don't agree with that. So that's doxing. And a lot of people in fandoms, they do that. I know a lot of people who had just spoken out, against Trump, and then all of a sudden, all of their personal information is out, or someone has said something, or disagree with a your favorite social media person, and then, oh well, I'm gonna go find out where they live, and they go find where they live, put their stuff out. I've seen people doxing children, putting out their whole name, social security numbers, and like everything, social security number, name, and birth date, all because they got a beef with the parent online. Like, are you serious? Y'all really doxed this person's child because you don't like what the father said online? It's like, it's really weird. And I see it all the time. And that's a real big thing that's going on social media, is that these people in these parasocial relationships with these entities, be they celebrities or influencers or whatever, either way it go, these folks don't know y'all from Adam's house cat. You can literally walk up to them and say, hi, my name is, and they're gonna be like, who the hell are you? But you out here doxing folks in their name. You out here really acting a fool and acting and acting, like I said, a fool, a mess. Oh child, let me calm down, because the downsides of parasocial, I mean, there are some benefits, but the downside of parasocial relationships is really, really dangerous, because people are really out here putting other people in danger just because they don't like somebody or don't agree with somebody that you like. Like, really, y'all really think that Beyonce gonna get you out of jail if you go and jump on somebody because they don't like they didn't like some of her concert? Do y'all really think that Nicki Minaj is going to get y'all out of jail because y'all didn't found somebody's phone number and y'all done tracked them down and y'all done went to their house and you done beat on them because they said something about Nicki? You think Nicki gonna get you out of jail? Y'all really think Trump gonna get y'all out of jail? Y'all to sit around here, y'all done tore up the White House, well, Congress, but y'all, baby, y'all done ran up in a building behind this man, and he in the bunker chilling, laughing. Oh, y'all going to jail. Has Trump bailed out anybody who ran up in there in his name? Baby, he ain't. And they will happily do it again. And that's weird. Well, I told you I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. So we went through parasocial. I'm doing recap. When the parasocial relationships is a one-sided relationship form when one party extends energy, interest, and time, and the other person doesn't even know they exist. And I use Trump, Nicki Minaj, and Beyonce as examples and influencers on TikTok that I see every day because I'm on TikTok. This is my sources. We went through the benefits, and these are the benefits. Pause to read. Pause to read. Somebody knocked on the door, and of course, Eden is acting like they are a big dog. These are more benefits. Pause to read because we've already been through them, and research suggests that can decrease prejudice and stereotypes. And we also went through that. If y'all have not seen it, go ahead and watch the beginning of the video. Now, then we're going to go to the downside. There's the downside. These are the downsides. Pause to read. And we talked about social media addiction, where you basically hanging on every word that they say, waiting on them to post. If they don't post, you become depressed. Or if they're posting something that they're upset and they're like ranting online, and then you all of a sudden you're ranting, you have a poor disposition in life just because your favorite person is mad that day. So yeah. Problematic behavior, I used Trump as one of the biggest ones. Then I just went into, Nicki and Beyonce. But the ones that has the most negative, that just acts a fool for no reason, and their followers act a fool, is Trump. And then we talked about fandoms. I like I said, I use Trump, Nicki, and Beyonce and influencers online with their fandoms. And now we're on the last sip. So hey, if y'all do not know what the last sip is, I have my little opinion at the end of the show. Sometimes it's on topic, sometimes it's off topic. Today it's gonna be off topic, very much so off topic. And hey, y'all hit my Etsy store up. Hey, there's a name, Etsy, the Arsa over there. Yeah, I handmade jewelry. I made my earrings today. No, I did not make this. This I got from, I think, Morels and Crystals or something. I'll make a reel about it and post it so y'all can see where I got my locket from. And I do bracelets. I don't have any on right now, but I do bracelets and all that stuff. If y'all want to see, y'all can see other videos where I have my jewelry and stuff on that I make. So my last tip for today is actually get some hobbies. Get some hobbies. Do things that you enjoy. If you like plants, get plants. If you like to paint, paint. If you like making stuff, make stuff. If you like building stuff, build stuff. If you just drawing, I don't care, coloring. Find you a hobby, something that's going to keep your mind and your body busy, keep you stimulated, so you don't have to put all your eggs into, social media or other people. Baby, put them eggs into yourself. Find you a hobby, something that's going to make you happy, and do it. Just don't do it a few times and just be like, oh, I feel better. And then you stop doing it, and then you go back into your bad habits. Now keep on doing it. If you want to do one painting, you finish one painting, goddamn, make you do another. Figure out how to crochet or how to knit. Go get you a sewing machine. Make your own clothes. Do something to keep yourself sharp, to keep yourself motivated, to keep yourself grounded and humble. Thank you. Do that. Can y'all do that for please? Find your hobby. Do it. Continue to do it. Find something that you love, something that you enjoy, something that's not going to feel like a job, something that's going to make you happy. And you do that so that way you can be your own motivation. You don't have to look towards others for motivation. You can motivate yourself. Okay. So hey, that's the end. Whoever is here, make sure y'all like and subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel. Thank you so very much. That helps me grow, and I love y'all so much for it. Thank you. And thank you for spending the little time with me. I've been on 34 minutes, and it's 34 minutes of your life that you've been with me that you didn't have to be here. So I really appreciate that you gave me a little slice of your life like that. I really do appreciate it. I am going to be back next week. I have to get back to doing my shows weekly. Y'all stay on me. Y'all stay on me. Y'all send me a little message. Hey, we're gonna see you Wednesday, right? Keep me motivated because I've been fighting dark thoughts and I've been going through a whole lot with my family. And so, I'm still trying to raise money for my baby. I'm trying to get my baby back in school. Her bill's a little bit too high, and so she cannot go back until her bill is down. So trying to get I'm trying to find or raise $5,000. So anything that y'all buy from me in my shop is going to go towards my child's bill. Like nothing is going towards me. So if y'all buy anything from my Etsy shop, it's going towards my bill. I have a GoFundMe. I'll put the link somewhere. If y'all do not do GoFundMe, I have Cash App. I think I have Cash App. My Cash App is going on there. And just put on there tuition, and I will immediately send it to my child's school. So yeah, I'm still doing that, trying to get my baby back in school. I have one that has a scholarship, and my second one does not. And my second one is the one that the bill got just a little bit too high. We had some family difficulties, and we weren't able to pay the bills. So hey, every little bit counts. Like I said, y'all can buy something from my Etsy. If y'all do not do, I know a lot of folks do not do GoFundMe. I have Cash App and I have PayPal. So just whichever one y'all ask me, I'll give it to you. Thank you. And so yeah, I'm about to go get ready, spend some time with my family. Like I said, my mother-in-law is here, and we are just having time and just loving on her. So hey, I will see y'all next week. I'm gonna see y'all next week. Stay on my ass, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all next week. Till then, bye. I love y'all. Make sure that y'all like and share and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks. See you soon.